G'day guys, welcome to episode 123 of Ask Jack D. Today we take a question from Gordon, who asks in response to one of the episodes we put out in December where I was speaking about the number one thing any early stage, growth stage, mature stage, doesn't matter, business needs is to be solving a real problem. Gordon asks, Jack, what problem are you solving?
28 and I'm trying to shape history, pulling from the sky for some strength to take with me, line up the stars, fly away quickly and push the world forward like a tidal wave hit me. I ride the wave swiftly.
G'day guys, welcome to episode 123 of Ask Jack D. Today we take a question from a guy called Gordon McGregor, who asked this question, I believe, over Facebook, and it was asked in response to a post or something that I put up that we do know what it is. I spoke too soon. What was the post?
Okay, 1 second.
Because it's a very good question. Gordon asked this question. He says, Jack, what problem are you solving? And it was in response to... So we did an episode in December, and I spoke about how, particularly with like the popularization of entrepreneurship, there's a lot of particularly startup businesses that are running around. They're like a solution looking for a problem. They're like a piece of technology, something that was built not in response to a problem that a consumer has or a marketplace has, but because someone wanted to build something. And I can completely appreciate and resonate with wanting and needing to build something. My stance on that is this: you just need to be building something that directly solves a problem or a challenge for another human being, and there needs to be enough of them that you can make a business out of that, right? So the number one thing any early stage business needs is to find their hungry crowd, find a market demand and a consumer that has a real problem that you believe you can build something that can ultimately solve at a scale required to have a profitable, meaningful, and sustained business, right? So in the question that, what's his name? Gordon McGregor. He asks, what problem am I solving? At a market level, and at a market level, which is important in my game because education is a regulatory space in and of itself. And I believe that higher education has become very ineffective, particularly over the last sort of 20 or 30 years. And so the problem we're solving at a high macro sort of market level is that we're bringing the student back into education. We're delivering education that works. It works for both career outcomes and it works for both enabling people to genuinely start and build successful businesses. So whether they want to go down a career path, whether they want to start their own business, and also regardless of those two paths, every person that comes through any level of education, I believe, also wants to become the best version of themselves, right? There's an element of personal development and personal evolution in any education that anybody is seeking out. So that's what we're doing at a market level. At a consumer level, you guys always hear me use the expression, we need to understand and be touching the hearts and minds of our consumer. And both are important, right? Hearts being the feelings, the emotion, the value, and minds being the rational decision and the rational output, the rational sort of result or outcome that people are coming to us for. So the problem that we're solving, at a consumer level is I want to become the best version of myself, but I don't have a roadmap to do that. The problem that we're solving at a consumer level is I want to start and build a successful business, but I was never taught how. The problem we're solving at a consumer level is I want to enable my dreams to become a reality, but I don't have a roadmap or somebody guiding me along the path to ultimately achieve that. And that's what education, in my view, should always speak to is, who are you? Education, in my view, should be out to draw out from within. Who are you? Where is your heart and your intuition leading you? What are your dreams and your visions look like? And how do you become and enable yourself to further grow into the kind of person that can make those dreams a reality and to actualize those visions? So the problem that we're solving is that everybody on earth wants to be their best self. Everybody wants to take care of the people around them. And I think that education has become so bad, not just at a higher ed level, but all the way through, that very few people understand how to take control of their lives and how to consciously create themselves in the light of that which will ultimately help them to actualize their visions, right? And so that's what we do, is we help people build their own path, right? We're the school where there are no right answers. We're the school where if you don't fit in, you'll probably fit in at the Entourage. And we're the school where the round pegs and the square holes can come to learn how to not become somebody else, but ultimately become more of themselves, right? Question for all of you. In the comments below, and I want this in one sentence or less, what is the number one problem you are solving? This is critical for you to be able to, firstly, for you to know, for you to understand inside out, and thirdly, for you to be able to articulate in a succinct manner. What is the biggest problem you solve in one sentence or less? In the comments below. Great question, Gordon. Look forward to speaking with you guys tomorrow.
I've just actualized a wish that I dreamed as a kid, yeah. 'Cause I'm learning